Well, there have been protests in community after community around Metro Detroit. How police are reacting to each one is different. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell stopped at a couple of them and joins us live in Southfield. Kim, what are you seeing?
You know what? I stopped at a couple protests that ended late this afternoon in Oakland County. One of them was right across from the Southfield Municipal campus where I am right now off of Evergreen. The police chief was here, and what he did here, I'll let him talk about that shortly. I also stopped in Royal Oak where police were passing out water, talking to protesters, trying to send a message that they support them.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot!
This was the scene in Royal Oak Sunday afternoon. Protesters stood in front of the farmers market and shared their message. Police brutality needs to stop claiming the life of unarmed black people.
The people that were meant to protect us, they should stop killing us.
What's his name? George Floyd! What's his name?
They peacefully work to make their voices heard. They want change.
I have 2 black sons that I just have to pray that, they're never in a situation where the police, for whatever reason, decide they've done something so wrong they have to be shot.
In Southfield, at another peaceful gathering, this mom stood with her children, telling them they were working for a better future.
There shouldn't be incidents of black people being killed time and again.
You might wonder why police are standing so close to protesters in Southfield. We asked Police Chief Alvin Barron.
I'm here to stand with them. I do not stand for what happened in that city. I do not stand for what has happened across this country, and there's been decades of this behavior. And so you ask me, well, Chief, why are you a police officer? Why did you ascend through the ranks? Because now I'm in a position to make change, and I'm going to do that.
And he's already doing it here in Southfield. Chief Barron says he implemented a new policy. He spoke to all of his officers. They watched what happened to George Floyd, and he made sure everyone knows that if you stand by and let another officer do something wrong, you will be held accountable for it, that it is every officer's responsibility to make sure that officers do the right thing. And the chief says that's just one example of a policy that, if implemented across the country, could start to prevent such tragedies. I do want to say that the protests in Royal Oak and Southfield that I went to, they were almost family events. They were families, there were community members all joining together and just making their voices heard. Very peaceful. Live in Southfield, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
And we hope it stays that way, Kim. Thank you.